This is Atomo. It makes designing and building electronic things faster and easier. Most development boards just pull out I/O and add a few random sensors for demo use, but they haven't really been designed for usability or long-term installation. Atomo is designed as an ecosystem to include the connectors, power, and I/O that you need to mix and match to create basic systems quickly and then upgrade them as you need. You can even add networking or external processors, like a Raspberry Pi, making it perfect for IoT or RobotOS projects. Atomo also makes developing your own electronics faster and easier. It has a simple and usable modular design, so you'll spend less time on the basics and more time on your design. It has the connectivity and power you need to build almost anything, and it makes debugging more quick and simple. But Atomo isn't just about the big things. You can still build simple projects directly on the controller, just like with an Arduino. With Atomo, you'll be able to spend more time on designing and using your creations or bringing your product to market faster. Hi, I'm John Buford. I'm the founder and lead developer for Atomo. I've been designing and building mechatronics and consumer products for over 20 years. Atomo is the tool I would have loved to have had for many of those projects. It's been about a year of development, and we've got a great line ready for launch, and we need your help to do the first production run and to start growing the team so we can do more software, modules, and services. I would also like to thank the teams at Aero for their contributions over the last few months. They've been great with feedback on marketing and design and making introductions for suppliers and manufacturers. So if you think Atomo is interesting, please check out more on the campaign page. Please support us with perks. And also, please spread the word to makers, engineers, and educators that you think might like it. I'm really excited to see what everybody's going to do with Atomo, and I appreciate taking time for you to check it out. Thank you. Oh, hi. What? You're still here? Okay, well, let me show you something about the prototypes and the system specs. So we got the working prototypes back, and I wanted to do a practical project, so I picked up 40 meters of these LEDs. They're RGB, and I created a quick driver module for them, and then started looking at how I'd keep developing it. So I did just a hand prototype using through-hole components, and then I transferred that into a real PCB layout. I found that the module design really made it easy to develop this solution, so that's working the way I wanted. It's just a standard low-side drive. It's 12 volts per each LED. And it's just a two-sided layout. Did all this in KiCad in about a day, and it was very straightforward. Now, once we got them back, the debugging was really nice. Here's the 8-module assembly with the large controller. The controller is our prototype one that has been wired up. We're moving the JTAG headers over into that main 26-pin connector. And then what I found with debugging, it was great being able to swap modules in and out if something got wired up incorrectly or whatever and blew out a transistor. And this is using the double ATX power input with 12 volts on the VN, not using the 12 volt supply on the module header. You can see here it's a LED matrix with 2 capacitive sensors. It's the Azotec IQS 127D capacitive sensors, one on the left, one on the right. and it turns red if you touch it left, green if you touch it right, and then blue if you touch it between the two. So this was a really interesting project. It's got 16 separate LEDs. The next step will be to make a 1 meter size one with 16 large squares and more touch sensors, make it more interactive. So that's the LED project. Thanks for checking out Atomo. We'll keep adding this video, so come back and see what we've come up with later. Thank you.